It's time, as Mariah Carey says. I'm getting ready to do our first tree. And it reminded me of my very first Balsam Hill tree. So I waited for a while to get Balsam Hill because I felt like a kid and I felt like I wanted to be a grown up with a family and earn my balsam. So anyway, I got this little petite sweet Balsam Hill tree and that I used while I was nursing Autumn. Actually, I used it during nursing all of my kids. But that very first Christmas, missing my mom and having my daughter, it was very sweet. And I had that tree and we've had it up every year since. And it was up when we left in January for the fires. One of the very first times I was able to go back in, it was still there. And that is what I love about Balsam Hill in particular, is I feel like they're lifer trees. They are a part of many, many moments, some beautiful, some sad, some nostalgic, but they're always there and you can count on them every year. And I just love that so much. And that little tree for me was such a moment and such a part of so many moments. And then it was so brave. Still just being right there with its own story to tell after the fires. And it kind of shows hope in, hard times, and it shows joy in magical times. And that is so what I think the holidays are. There are so many people who are so happy and there are so many people who are so sad, and there is space to be held for all people in the holidays. Magic can find any of us, whether we are feeling good or bad. And I just absolutely love that. So I am so excited that it's this time of year. I'm getting ready to decorate my tree and I can't wait to show you the first one. A little bit about the tree. I'm going with this vintage thing. So I found a tree on their site called the Yukon. Cue the Justin Bieber song. And I just absolutely loved it. I think it's called the Yukon Spruce. This one has the big, giant colored lights that instantly make me feel like I'm in the 50s and 60s, or I'm in my grandmother's living room growing up in the most beautiful, amazing way. And I just felt like this year, that's what I wanted. I wanted nostalgia. I wanted warmth. I wanted goodness. I need to create magic for my kids and say, our year started off really insane, but it's going to end beautiful. And I feel like this tree, as one of our trees this year, is going to totally accomplish that. So I'm doing red, jewel ornaments and keeping it all very warm, very magical. And then I'm going to put my own stuff around it that kind of creates that nostalgic 50s, 60s, Christmas vibe. And then I'm going to add as a little thing at the end, I'm going to put in a couple of the ornaments, or a few of the ornaments that we used in the Holiday Junkie movie, to just make the balsam have a little bit of our touch to it. So I'm really excited. Can't wait to show you guys.